All right, let's get right into it. We're talking about something pretty much all of us do every single day, paying for stuff online. And you know that feeling you get, that little hesitation when you're about to type your card number into a new site? Well, if that's you, you're going to want to stick around. We are going to completely demystify virtual cards and show you how they can make your online spending way safer and, honestly, a lot smarter.
I mean, we've all been there, right? You find this awesome new online shop, or maybe a subscription service that you just have to try. You get all the way to the checkout page, and then you pause. You think, is it really a good idea to put my main card details in here? That little moment of anxiety, that's exactly what we're going to solve today.
So what is the big deal with using your regular physical card for everything online? Well, think about it like this. Every time you type in those 16 digits, you're basically handing over the keys to your bank account. And if that website, even a legit one, gets hacked, which happens way more than we'd like to think, your info is suddenly out there for anyone to grab. This can lead to some scary stuff, like fraud or just those super annoying subscription charges that are impossible to cancel.
But what if there was a better way? What if you could build like a financial firewall between you and the websites you're paying? A way to buy anything you want online without ever giving away your real card details. Well, that is the simple but really powerful idea behind virtual cards. They're literally a tool built for the modern digital world.
Okay, so what exactly is a virtual card? The easiest way to think about it is like a disposable, digital-only debit card. It has its own unique 16-digit number, its own expiration date, its own CVV code, everything a normal card has. But here's the magic. It's not directly linked to your main bank account. It acts as a shield, protecting your actual financial info from ever being exposed online.
So why go virtual? Well, the benefits are pretty huge, and they really boil down to three main things. First, you get this massive boost in security. Since there's no physical card, you can't lose it, it can't be stolen, and your real bank info stays hidden. Second, you get complete and total control. You can set specific spending limits on each card, which is a total game changer for managing subscriptions. And maybe the best part? The access is immediate. You can literally get one and use it in minutes.
That instant access thing sounds pretty good, right? But how does it all actually work? You might be thinking it sounds complicated, but I promise you it's surprisingly simple. Let's just walk through how it usually works, using a platform like CardUpNow as an example.
Okay, the process is incredibly straightforward. You just sign up for an account, pick the kind of card that makes sense for you, and then you add some funds to it. And what's cool is some platforms even let you use crypto. And boom, that's it. A brand new, totally unique card number is generated on the spot, ready for you to use anywhere online. No more waiting around for a piece of plastic to show up in the mail.
The real beauty here is how much this cuts through all the usual red tape. You know, unlike opening a traditional bank account, a lot of these services let you get going without a mountain of paperwork or these long, complex verification processes. The whole system is just built for speed and convenience, putting you in the driver's seat.
All right, so you've got this awesome new digital tool. Now, where do you actually use it? Let's talk about some real-world situations where a virtual card can be an absolute lifesaver, whether it's for your personal budget or for running your business.
Ah, the classic free trial dilemma. We've all been there. You sign up for something, you totally forget to cancel it, and then, bam, you get hit with a surprise charge a month later. Well, with a virtual card, that problem just disappears. You can load it with just a single dollar or set the spending limit really low. If that company tries to charge you the full subscription fee later, the payment just gets declined. It's awesome. Total peace of mind.
And it goes so far beyond just free trials. I mean, think about it. If you're a freelancer, you could create a unique virtual card for each client to keep all your expenses neatly separated. Or if you're a business owner running ad campaigns on Google and Facebook, you can assign a different card to each one. It makes tracking your spending ridiculously easy. And for your personal life, have one card just for Netflix and Canva, another just for online shopping. It's all about making your life simpler and more organized.
Now, it's worth knowing that not all virtual cards are the same. Different cards are actually built for different kinds of users, whether you're a solo freelancer, an e-commerce whiz, or a big marketing agency. So how do you even begin to choose the right one for you?
Well, most platforms will lay out the options pretty clearly. For example, you might see a basic Visa card. That's perfect for a freelancer who just needs to manage a few subscriptions. It'll have nice low fees. Then there might be a Mastercard with better global acceptance, which is ideal for an e-commerce business buying things from all over the world. And then for the heavy hitters, you'll find premium cards with really high limits.
So let's take a premium card like the CardUp Elite, for example. This thing is specifically built for marketers and digital agencies, the people managing huge ad budgets on places like Google, Facebook, and TikTok.
It gives them way higher spending limits and much better stability. Because trust me, the absolute last thing you want is for your best performing ad campaign to get shut down just because your standard card hit its daily limit. That's a nightmare scenario.
So when you really step back and look at all of this, the security, the control, the organization, what we're really talking about here is a major shift in how we can handle our money online. It's about moving from a reactive mindset, dealing with problems after they happen, to being truly proactive about your financial security.
At the end of the day, that's the whole goal, isn't it? To make paying for things online simple, totally secure, and instant. It's all about having financial tools you can actually trust, so you can stop stressing about your payment details and get back to focusing on your work or, just enjoying your online shopping.
So, if you're feeling ready to give this a shot and try a smarter, safer way to pay online, it honestly only takes a few minutes to get started. You can head over to a provider like CardUpNow.com and have your very first virtual card up and running in less time than it takes to brew a pot of coffee.
And that pretty much wraps it up. The big idea to take away from all this is that virtual cards give you this incredible 1-2 punch of security and control. So I'll just leave you with this question to chew on. Which part of your digital life, all those subscriptions, your online shopping, your business expenses, could be made a little bit simpler and a whole lot more secure with a virtual card? Think about it. Thanks for tuning in.